people along this road have lived with it for over 20 years. County Council brought it in with no public consultation back in the 1980s, which obviously has been quite a sore point for local residents, particularly those people that have lived along this road. A lot of people do say if they won the lottery it would be the best thing because they could just move away from it. The only days that we get a respite from those waste wagons is Christmas Day. Every single one of our bank holidays is marred.
Obviously we've been in the pub for 2.5 years. We do suffer from the vibration of the wagons. All the windows vibrate, the whole building vibrates.
Right, we've got cracks in all of the downstairs walls, ceilings, upstairs in the bedrooms. If you're sitting upstairs in the bedrooms and have a glass of water or a drink on the side, you can see it visibly shaking and moving with the vibrations of the road going past. There's a few houses along this road have actually, where the trigger points are on the road, I've ended up with their windows popping out, actually out of the double glazing units, so they've had to have them replaced time and time again.
It was a Friday morning, I went to the shop with my son in the car and I had to stop here, and my son got out and moved 3 sponges because I wasn't sure whether they were rocks or sponges.
It's just constant, the smell as well when you're walking down the street, the smell from the vehicles, all the debris that tips off them. The dogs are getting illnesses as a result of it, because if they ingest or even take in those sponges that are dropped, it does make them really sick as well.
If they can build new houses, new business units, new flats near where the tip is situated, and why can't they build a separate road for the wagons to go into? And nobody else, just the wagons.
The only way residents had an inroad to speaking with WRG were the meetings that were run by the councillors at the town hall, and they were roughly around about once a quarter, and they'd been going for numerous years, and it's only really been as soon as WRG will go into public consultation, and it is about 18 months ago. Prior to that, they didn't want to know. I had to phone them up constantly. I had to phone up Veolia after I got some names to complain about the attitudes. I mean, I've been threatened by some of the drivers for taking pictures of the wagons when they've been parked illegally. The company aren't bothered. I mean, the other thing people don't realise is that the company also it's actually a Spanish company. On the electricity side, they split off their anything they get from gas, they pump in and put it into to make electricity. So what they're trying to do, and the reason that they want the application to go ahead, by putting higher amounts of waste on top of the existing waste, actually compacts it more. They can actually earn more money and get more gas out of that site. Now, WRG have been fined in the last 12 months on about 5 occasions